guys, so today I'm going to be talking about some idiotic Trump fans. Now I know I recently made a video called Deep Fat Fried Politics where I made fun of a state fair held in Iowa, and I'm sorry to have to hate on you again, Iowa, but this is where it happened. Recently Donald Trump was at a football game in Iowa and someone with a YouTube channel called AJ Plus went around and asked his supporters this question. Tired of hearing about him. Unfortunately, almost every single response was really dumb.
I'm tired of hearing that Donald Trump is not Christian enough. We're not electing the head pastor of the United States. We're electing the commander-in-chief.
That's right, we're not electing a pastor, we are electing a president. And unfortunately, most people who are Republicans just do not get this. They think faith is one of the most important virtues to find in a person who's running for the president. You know, he's got good moral values because he's a Christian man. That's what most people care about. So it is refreshing to see one person not care about that, but it's a rarity. So yeah, thanks for watching. That pretty much sums it up for the intelligent responses, but I guess I'll keep going in the video because we all know that the dumb stuff is what we want to hear.
I'm tired of hearing about his racism. He's a little harsh, that's true. He's a little harsh on it. However, what he's saying is need to be said.
Yeah, I mean, you know that one time where he said that people coming in from Mexico were rapists? I mean, I know that might be a little harsh, but it needed to be said.
I'm tired of hearing about the political correctness, the hair issues, some of the non-issues. I really like the bigger picture issues that are taking place.
Just the bigger issues that are taking place, just, you know, all of them. Yeah, he's not the most politically correct, but I'm not really concerned with political correctness so much as I am just with being a decent human being. That's the difference. Donald Trump doesn't even try to be nice to anyone. He's just kind of a dick all the time. I mean, he's absolutely horrible to women. Whenever he was talking to Carly Fiorina, or when he was talking about Carly Fiorina, he said this: "Look at that face. Would anyone vote for that?" And he's referred to other women as fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Not to forget the whole John McCain situation where he said that he wasn't a war hero because he got captured, because he was a prisoner of war. Trump sat there and said, "I prefer blah blah blah, I prefer it when they don't get captured." What? When you get to that level, political correctness isn't even part of the equation. It's just whether or not you're gonna be a decent human being and approach situations with class and tact and things that, I don't know, might be nice for a president to have. And speaking of things that make Donald Trump look bad, I am not surprised that you're concerned with the hate comments towards his hair, because I think you might actually be his female twin.
You know, been fortunate enough to be, you know, he's just been successful, and he's just giving back now. You know, he wants to help our country. He's like George Washington, you know, he really wants to help our country.
He's like George Washington? At first I thought that this guy was just completely crazy for saying something like that, but then I realized he's pretty much just regurgitating something that Trump said. Trump made the comparison of himself to George Washington, which is just absolutely ridiculous because Trump is not someone who knows how to play well with others. I mean, if you're president, you have to be able to get people to agree on things, at least to some level. I mean, with Trump, I feel like he just wants it all to be his way. He wants to build a wall, for God's sakes. It's either his way or the highway. I mean, when someone questioned Trump about Obama being a Muslim, he didn't bat an eye. Yeah, I don't think Washington would have perpetuated fraudulent claims that someone wasn't even born in this country. I don't think that he would have just chalked climate change up to a giant hoax. All these scientists are just making up shit. I don't think that he would have been hateful towards women and attacked them on the way that they look. And I certainly do not think that he would have made those comments about John McCain. The only similarity that I can think of that he might possibly have to Washington is the bad hair.
They don't think he's just doing this to make money? Well, no, he's not. He's doing this to make America great again.
Here we go again. We have these people that are just regurgitating slogans that Trump has pumped out for them. They repeated the Washington thing, and now here we go. We're gonna make America great again. Let's just make America great again. He's gonna make America great again. Honestly, for Trump, I think a better slogan would be, "Make America racist again." Trump 2016. Vote for him. Make America great again. This is a campaign slogan that he's just so proud of that he got really pissed when other people started trying to use it. "I've actually trademarked it," Trump was quoted saying last weekend. I mean, I get tremendous raves for that line. I could come up with different lines. You would think they would come up with their own. That's my whole theme. Yeah, it's your whole theme. Except for that it's completely stolen from Ronald Reagan. Maybe Ronald Reagan should have trademarked it whenever he used it, you know, way before you.
He knows what is going to be right for this country. He knows what
he needs to do to make America great again.
Great, it's just one more person repeating the vague statement. We're gonna go out there and things are gonna be good. Again, I'm just gonna make everything real good. Trump, 2016, making shit real good.
Donald Trump's like a celebrity. He's obviously an intelligent businessman. He's made a lot of money in his life.
And now we have reached thing number 3 that people are just going to mindlessly repeat. He's an intelligent businessman. I mean, look at, he's got money. He must be intelligent, and he's also a businessman, so obviously he's an intelligent businessman, you know?
He's an intelligent businessman, and you don't get as far as he's gotten by being stupid.
Yeah, what she said.
You just don't get as far as he gets by being stupid, you know? No, you don't. You get as far as he gets by inheriting $40 million from your dad and being stupid. He got that money and invested it into real estate, and he went bankrupt 4 times. Not on his name, by the way. He created these companies and the companies went bankrupt, not Trump. And yeah, he eventually made it out of the hole, but he could have put that money that he got from his dad into an index fund that tracked the market, and he would have done just fine, if not better than what he did. So at best, he's average.
I'm tired of hearing about his bankruptcies. Honestly, that's just a corporate tool that everybody uses. And if it's a flaw in the system, then so be it. Every corporation uses it.
Oh, okay, it's just a flaw in the system, and every corporation uses it. Here's a man who's acting like he's super rich. I mean, he does not hold back at all the fact that he's super rich.
I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second.
But no one likes to take into account that he got $40 million from his dad. No one likes to take into account that he did go bankrupt 4 times, so he gets bailed out, a lot of his debt is forgiven, and then he gets back up on his feet again because of all the people willing to invest in him. Which is great, good for him, but like I said before, he could have done something much simpler and done better, probably. Meanwhile, he does have a track record of going bankrupt 4 times, which I'm sorry, I'm not going to just ignore.
I'm tired of hearing about how he's rich and has a private jet. I want to have a private jet someday, and I don't want anybody to tell me there's anything wrong with having a private jet.
Now, I would probably bet that this guy would be like most other conservatives, where they have a problem with a lot of aspects of socialism. They don't like universal health care. They don't like taking from the rich and giving to the poor. They don't like things to be equal and fair. They don't like that type of thing, which I can understand to a degree. But whenever you say stuff like this...
That's just a corporate tool that everybody uses. And if it's a flaw in the system, then so be it.
I mean, it's just a tool that everybody uses. If it's a flaw in the system, then so be it. I don't hear that being said about universal health care, or any kind of health care for that matter. Giving out birth control for free, which we need for population control. I promise you it's costing more money to take care of the children that people are having that they can't afford than it would be to just freaking give birth control to people.
Every corporation uses it.
Every girl could use it. Every person could use health care. You know, it's just a flaw in the system. Psh, you're not gonna ever hear that, but whenever Trump does it, that's okay, somehow. I wanna be rich someday, and I wanna have a private jet that I got from going bankrupt 4 times and having my debt forgiven, and just bragging about how rich I am and throwing it in everyone's faces, but still acting like I can make America great again. I know America's in a lot of debt right now, but I'm the poster child for going into debt. I know a lot about it, I promise you. How is that appealing to anyone? We should elect somebody who knows about debt so that they can help us get out of it, not somebody who knows about debt because they've been in it for so long. Anyway, I thought a lot of these people's comments were really stupid and really funny, so I wanted to share them with you in a video. If you want to follow me on all my social media, you can find me everywhere at Jaclyn Glenn, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, oh my goodness, Periscope, I've been using that a lot too. I'm everywhere, Instagram, so find me. I will also have those links in the down bar. Thanks so much for watching. Like this video if you did, share it everywhere, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!